down here right now.
Don't leave me.
No, doctor, I won't.
Here. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my.
Judge Gaffney.
I want to see Dr. Chumley.
Hiya, Myrtle.
Hello.
Chumley, we've got to talk. This thing is serious.
It certainly is.
More serious than you suspect. Where can we go to
Well,
talk?
not in here.
The doctor doesn't want you in his office.
No, sir.
Then sit down, Dr. Chumley. Sit down, Myrtle May.
Sit down, Dr. Chumley. Sit down, Myrtle May.
Here are my notes.
Don't leave me.
Here are my notes, the facts. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can all hear you. Is that good?
Okay. Now then, my client, the plaintiff, Mrs. Beadle Louise Simmons, under oath, swears that on the morning of November the 2nd, while standing in the kitchen of her home, hearing her name called, turned and saw this great white rabbit Harvey. He was staring at her. Resenting the intrusion, the plaintiff made certain remarks and drove the creature from the room. He went.
What did she say to him?
He was emphatic. His remarks were unimportant.
I want to know how she got him to leave her sanitary.
I hate to have you tell him, Judge. It's not a bit like Mother.
Quit stalling. Let's have it.
She looked him straight in the eye and in the heat of anger exclaimed, "To hell with you."
To hell with you. And he went.
Yes, he went. But that's not the point. The point is it perjury or is it something we can cope with? I ask for your decision.
Steve, where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere.
Dr. Sanderson, disregard what I told you this afternoon. I want you to stay as a member of my staff. You're a very astute young man.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Oh my God!
Hey.
I'll see you later.
You count on it.
You can keep Uncle Elwood out of here, Doctor.
I want this place back the way it was this afternoon before that man ever came here.
I know what you mean.
You do?
Well, it certainly gets on anyone's nerves the way Uncle Elwood always knows what's going to happen before it happens. This morning, for instance, he told us that Harvey told him that Mrs. McElhaney's Aunt Rose would drop in on her unexpectedly tonight from Cleveland.
And did she?
Did she what?
Aunt Rose, did she come the way Harvey said she would?
Oh, yes, those things always turn out the way Uncle Elwood says they will. But what of it? What do we care about the McElhaneys?
And does this happen very often?
Yes, isn't that crazy? Uncle Elwood says Harvey tells him everything. Harvey knows everything. But how could he when there's no such thing as Harvey?
My whole life, I've been fooling with fly specks. And miracles are leaning on lampposts at 18th and Fairfax.
Good. Nobody here but people. You promised you wouldn't come out here. Hi, everybody. No, Myrtle May, I brought your Uncle Elwood's basso.
Well, why are you all just standing around? I thought you'd be committing him.
Sit down there, girl.
I will not sit down there.
Hey, Myrtle, how's about you and me stepping out Saturday night?
Certainly not. Myrtle May, come here.
Sorry.
Well, is it all settled?
It will be.
Dr. Chumley, may I offer my opinion?
Yes, do, by all means.
His opinion. Omar, he's the doctor I told you about. The eyes.
Dr. Chumley, it is my opinion that Mr. Elwood peeped out is suffering from a third-degree hallucination, and the other party concerned is a victim of autosuggestion. I recommend shock formula number 977 for Mr. Dowd and bed rest at home for
You do?
It's my diagnosis, Doctor. Now, Mrs. Simmons, Mr. Dowd will not see this rabbit after this injection. You've used it in over hundreds of psychopathic cases.
Don't you call my brother a psychopathic case. We've never had anything like that in our family.
Mother, if you didn't think Uncle Elwood was psychopathic, why could you bring him out here?
Well, where else was I going to take him? I couldn't take him to jail, could I? Besides, this isn't your Uncle Elwood's fault. Oh, why did Harvey have to speak to him in the first place? With a whole town full of people, why did he have to bother Elwood?
Don't put your oar in, take your oar out. If this shock formula brings people back to reality, then give it to him. That's where we want Elwood.
You know, Doctor, I'm not sure that this formula would work in a case like this.
But, Dr. Chumley, it always has.
Harvey always follows Elwood home.
He does?
Yes, but if you give him the formula, then Elwood won't see him, so he won't let him in. But then when he comes to the door, I'll deal with him.
Mother, won't you stop talking about Harvey as though there were such a thing?
Myrtle May, you've got a lot to learn, and I hope you never learn it.
Here he is.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh, hello, Elwood. I brought you your bathrobe.
Oh, thank you, Vita.
Well, Doctor, what do? We got to do something.
Oh, yes, we must.
I should say so.
Yes, it's imperative.
Well, while you're all making up your mind, why don't we go down to Charlie's and have
You're not going anywhere, Elwood. You're staying right here.
Yes, Uncle Elwood.
Stay here, son.
You want me to stay, and I plan to leave. An element of conflict is good in any discussion. That shows that everyone is taking part, and that nobody is left out. I like that. By the way, Doctor, how did you and Harvey get along this afternoon?
Waiting for your answer, Doctor.
What?
What is your decision?
I've got to talk to this man alone. Would you all mind going into the other room for a few moments? I'll have my diagnosis for you shortly.
Oh, do hurry, Doctor.
Yes, I will.
Elwood, you stay here.
Mr. Dowd, why don't you have a seat? Make yourself comfortable. Here, would you like a cigar?
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
Anything else I can get for you?
What do you have in mind?
Mr. Dowd, what kind of a man are you? Where do you come from?
Well, didn't I give you one of my cards?
And where on the face of this tired old earth did you find that creature?
Harvey, the puka?
Is it true that he has some kind of a function?
Gets advance notice? Yeah, I'm happy to say that's true, Doctor. Harvey is very versatile. Harvey can stop clocks.
What?
Well, you've heard the expression, his face can stop a clock?
Yes, but why? To what purpose?
Well, Harvey says that he can look at your clock and stop it. And then you can go as far away as you like, with whomever you like, and stay as long as you like. And when you come back, not 1 second has ticked by.
Do I understand you to say that?
Yes, Einstein overcame time and space. Harvey has not only overcome time and space, but also any objections.
Does he do this for you?
Well, he would if I asked him. But up to this point, I haven't found any place I'd rather be. I have a wonderful time wherever I am, whomever I'm with. I'm finding a good time with you right now, Doctor. Cigar.
I know where I'd like to go.
Where?
I'd like to go to Wright City.
Right City?
You know, just on the outskirts of Wright City, there's a cottage camp in a maple grove. Cool and green and beautiful.
Oh, my favorite tree.
I'd like to go there with a pretty young woman.
Under a tree?
Strange. Well, she's a strange young woman, a quiet young woman. And I wouldn't even care to know her name. I would just be Mr. Brown.
Well, why wouldn't you want to know her name? You might be acquainted with the same people.
Then I would send out for some cold beer. Then I would tell her things that I never told anybody else in the whole world. Things that I've kept locked up right in here. Then I'd send out for some more cold beer.
No whiskey?
Now beer's better.
Well, under a tree maybe, but... But she might like a highball.
You know, I wouldn't even want her to talk at all most of the time. Except, well, when I was talking, she could reach out her soft white hand and say, "Oh, you poor thing. You poor, poor thing."
How long would you like that to go on?
2 weeks.
Well, wouldn't that get a little monotonous? Just cold beer, Wright City, and poor things for 2 weeks.
No, it'd be wonderful.
Listen, I think you're making a big mistake by not allowing that woman to talk. I mean, if she's done anything at all, she might come up with some very interesting news items. And I think you're making another big mistake, having all that beer and no whiskey, but it's your 2 weeks.
Cold beer in Wright City and one last fling. God, man!
You think you'd like to go lie down for a while?
No. You think he would, that he could do this for me?
Well, he could, and he might. I've never heard Harvey say one word against Wright City. By the way, Doctor, where is Harvey?
Why, don't you know?
No, the last time I saw him, he was with you.
Oh.
Oh, I'll bet I know where he is. He's waiting for me down at Charlie's.
Oh. Yeah, that's where he is. He's at Charlie's place. Right.
Oh, well, excuse me, Doctor.
Ned.
Without saying goodbye to my good friend, Dr. Sanderson.
Mr. Dowd, Dr. Sanderson is not your friend. None of these people are your friends. I am your friend.
Oh, well, thank you, Doctor. And I'm yours.
Well, thank you. And that sister of yours, she's the one behind this whole conspiracy. She wants me to lock you up. You know, this afternoon, she signed the commitment papers. She has the power of attorney. She has the key to your safe deposit box. She brought you out here.
My sister did all that in one afternoon. My Vita certainly is a whirlwind.
God, man, don't you ever have any righteous indignation?
Doctor, my mother used to say to me, she'd say, in this world, Elwood, she always called me Elwood. She'd say, in this world, Elwood, you have to be oh so smart or oh so pleasant. For years, I was smart. I recommend pleasant. You may quote me.
Just the same, I can protect you even if I have to commit her. Would you like me to do that?
No, not unless Vita wanted it that way, Doctor. I mean, you've got a lovely place out here and all, but I think Vita would be happier at home with me and Harvey and Myrtle May. Oh, Miss Kelly, diviner grace has never brightened this enchanted face. Ovid's fifth elegy. You have never looked lovelier, my dear.
And I've never felt any happier, Mr. Barry.
Well,
Yes, Doctor.
I wonder if I could remember any more of that poem.
That rabbit gag must be all right. Kelly never kissed me.
Well, Ovid has always been my favorite poet.
Okay, you're discharged. This way out, pal.
hey, leave that man alone, Wilson.
What?
Apologize to Mr. Dowd.
Apologize to the guy with a rabbit?
Apologize.
Okay, I apologize. This is the door.
If I leave, I'll remember.
Tell me, Mr. Dowd. Tell me this one thing. Do women often come up to you and kiss you like Miss Kelly just did?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah.
I encourage it, too.
The hell with decency. I've got to have that rabbit. Go ahead and knock.
Oh, Dr. Sanderson, I couldn't leave without...
Just a minute, Doctor, have you made your decision?
Yes, I concur with your diagnosis.
Miss Gaffney, Mr. Simmons, please come in here, please.
Well, is it settled?
Yes, I find that I concur with Dr. Sanderson's diagnosis.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Oh, how wonderful. What a relief.
Good boy.
Well, let's celebrate. I happen to have a few new bars listed in this little book here.
You know, the effects of this injection can be rather serious. I can't really give him this without his consent. But do you think he'll give it?
Well, of course he will if I ask him.
But to give up that rabbit, I doubt it.
Don't ask him, just give it to him.
Let's see, Barney's Barn Dance, Blondie's Chicken Inn, Better Late Than Never, Benny's Tap Room.
Elwood.
Oh, that's it, let's go to Benny's Tap Room. But listen, we should call for a reservation. How many of us will there be, Vita?
Oh, Elwood.
Mr. Dowd, I have a formula. We call it Formula 977. That would be very good for you. Will you take it?
Elwood, you won't see this rabbit anymore.
No, but you will see your responsibilities and your duties.
Well, I'm sure if you came up with it, Doctor, it's a very good thing. And if I ever run into anyone who needs it, I'd be happy to recommend it. But as for myself, no, I don't think I'd care for it.
Hear that, Judge. Hear that, Doctor. This is what we have to put up with.
Vita, do you want me to take this?
Oh, Elwood, I'm only thinking of you. You're my brother. I've known you for years. I'd do anything for you. That Harvey, he wouldn't do anything for you. He's just making a fool out of you. Don't be a fool, Elwood.
Oh, I won't.
Well, you could amount to something. You could be sitting on the Western Slope Water Board right now if you just only go and ask them.
Well, yeah, very well, Vita. If that's what you want, Harvey and I will go over and ask them tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I never want to see another tomorrow. Not if Myrtle May and I have to live in the house with that big white rabbit. Our friends never come to visit us. We have no social life. We have no life at all. We're both just miserable. Oh, I wish I was dead. But maybe you don't care.
Well, I've always wanted Vita to have everything she wanted. sure? Well, very well. I'll take it then. Where do I go, Doctor?
Right there in Dr. Sanderson's office.
Listen, would you say goodbye to the old fellow for me?
How long will it take, Doctor?
Only a couple of minutes, Judge. Why don't you wait?
The doctor says this won't take very long.
Don't fidget, Mother.
Oh, how can I help it?
How stunning. Couldn't you see me the house coat of this material?
Yes, dear. But let me get a good night's sleep first.
Come in. What do you want?
I'm looking for a little short. Well, there you are, lady. You jumped out of my cab without paying me.
I'm sorry. I forgot. How much is it?
All the way clear out here from town? $2.75.
$2.75. Well, I could have sworn I put my coin first in here. But where is it? Myrtle, May, do you have any money?
No, I used the money Uncle Elwood gave me for my hairdo for the party.
Judge, do you have $2.75 that I could give this man?
Nothing but a check.
Oh, I don't take no checks.
I know that.
Oh, Dr. Chumley, do you happen to have $2.75 that I could borrow to pay this cab driver?
Don't have my wallet with me. Don't have time to get it now. I've got to get on with this injection. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll just have to get it from my brother, but I can't get it right now. He's in there getting an injection. You'll just have to wait, but it'll just be a few minutes.
No, wait a minute, lady. You're going to get my money from your brother, and he's in there getting some of that shots they shoot up here?
Yes, but it'll just be a few
Oh,
minutes.
no, lady. I want my money now.
But I told you it would just be a few minutes. Besides, I want you to drive us back to town.
No, I want my money now, or I'm nosing my cab back into town, and you can wait for the next bus. That's 6 in the morning.
Well, of all the stubborn, pig-headed things.
I should say so.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing the $2.75 won't fix. Take it or leave it.
I never heard of anything so ridiculous in all my life. Dr. Chumley, would you let Elwood come out here for a few minutes? This cab driver won't wait.
Well, don't be too long, huh?
Elwood, I went off and forgot my coin purse. Would you give this man $2.75? But don't give him anything extra. He's been very rude.
How do you do? Dowd is my name, Elwood P.
Oh, Lofgren's mine, EJ.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Lofgren. May I give you one of my cards?
Let's not be too long here now.
Oh, of course.
Let's get on with it.
Yes. My sister, Myrtle May, you haven't met them, have you? Let me introduce them to you first. This is my sister, Mrs. Simmons. My sweet little niece over here, Myrtle May Simmons. Judge Gaffney. And Dr. Chumley. Now, as I said, my sister and my lovely little niece live with me at this address. And we would like to have you come over to dinner some evening.
Well, sure, be glad to.
When? When would you be glad to?
Well, I couldn't come any night but Tuesday. You know, I'm pretty much on the schedule the rest of the week.
Well, then you must come on Tuesday night, and we'll be expecting you, won't we, Diva?
Elwood, I'm sure this man has friends of his own.
One can't have too many friends, Diva.
Now, Elwood, you mustn't keep Dr. Chumley waiting. That's rude.
No, I won't. Here you are, Mr. Lofgren. And keep the change. And we'll expect to see you on Tuesday night before dinner. Will you excuse me now?
Of course. Now, there goes a nice guy.
Certainly. You could just as well have waited.
Oh, no, lady. Listen, I've been driving you watch the sunset or birds flying. Sometimes you watch the birds. There ain't no birds. Sometimes you watch the sunset and it's raining. We have a swell time, and of course I always get a big tip. But afterwards, ho ho!
Afterwards, ho ho? Oh, what do you mean afterwards, ho ho?
Well, I tell you, they crab. They're screaming at me to watch the lights, watch the brakes, watch the intersections. They're yelling at me to hurry. They've got no faith in me or my buggy. Yet it's the same cab, same driver. They're going down the very same road. It's no fun, and no tips.
But my brother would have tipped you anyway. He's very generous. He always has been.
Oh no, lady, listen. After your brother gets that shot in there, he'll be a perfectly normal human being. You already know what bastards they can be. Well, nice to meet you all. I'll wait outside.
Judge Gaffney, Myrtle May.
Just a minute, Doctor.
Judge,
Judge Gaffney.
I want to talk to Dr. Chumley.
Hello.
Chumley, we've got to talk. This thing is serious.
It certainly is.
More serious than you suspect. Where can we go to talk?
Not in here. No, the doctor doesn't want you in his office.
No, sir. Sit down, Dr. Chumley. Sit down, Myrtle. Sit down, Dr. Chumley. Sit down, Myrtle May. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
No, doctor.
Now, Chumley, here are my notes and facts. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can all hear you. Is that good?
Now, Chumley, has it ever occurred to you that there might possibly be something like this rabbit, Harvey?
Of course there isn't. Anyone who thinks so is crazy. Well, don't look at me like that. There's nothing funny about me. I'm like my father's family. They're all dead.
Now then, my client, Mrs. Vita Louise Simmons, under oath swears that on the morning of November the 2nd, while standing in the kitchen of her home, hearing her name called, turned and saw this great white rabbit Harvey. He was staring at her. Resenting the intrusion, the plaintiff made certain remarks and drove the creature from the room. He went.
What did she say to him?
She was emphatic. The remarks were not important.
I want to find out how she got that creature out of her out of her home.
I hate to have you tell him, Judge. It's not a bit like Mother.
She looked him straight in the eyes and exclaimed in the heat of anger, "To hell with you."
To hell with you. And he went?
Yes, he went, but that's not the point. The point is it perjury or is it something we can cope with? I asked her if you...
Ruthie, where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, Dr. Sanderson, please disregard anything I said to you this afternoon. I want you to stay on my staff. You're a very astute young man.
Oh, Lyman, did you hear?
All right.
We've got to keep him blowing out here, Doctor.
I just want this place to go back the way it was before that man came out here.
I know what you mean.
You do?
Well, it certainly gets on anyone's nerves the way Uncle Elwood always knows what's going to happen before it happens. This morning, for example, he told us that Harvey told him that Mrs. McElhaney and Aunt Rose would drop in on her unexpectedly tonight from Cleveland.
And did she?
Did she what?
Aunt Rose, did she come like Harvey said she would?
Oh, yes, those things always turn out the way Uncle Elwood says they will. But what of it? What do we care about the McElhaney?
Does this happen often?
Yes, isn't it crazy?
close at 18th and Fairfax.
Good. Nobody here but people.
Mother, you promised you wouldn't come out here.
Myrna May, I just brought your uncle's bathrobe out. Well, why is everybody just standing around? I thought you'd be committing it.
Sit down there, girl.
I will not sit down there.
Hey, Myrtle May, how about you and me stepping out Saturday night?
Certainly not. Come here, Myrna May.
I'm sorry.
Well, is it all settled?
It will be.
Dr. Chumley, may I offer my opinion?
Yes, do, by all means.
His opinion. He's the doctor I told you about, Judge. Lies.
Dr. Chumley, it is my opinion that Mr. Elwood P. Dowd is suffering from a third-degree hallucination, and the other party concerned is the victim of our suggestion. I recommend shock formula number 977 for Mr. Dowd and bed rest at home for...
You do?
That is my diagnosis, doctor. Now, Mrs. Simmons, your brother will not see this rat after this injection. We've used it in over hundreds of psychopathic cases.
Don't you call my brother a psychopathic case. There's never been anything like this in our family.
Mother, if you didn't think Uncle Elwood was psychopathic, why'd you bring him in here?
Well, where else could I take him? I couldn't take him to jail, could I? Besides, this thing is not your uncle's fault. Oh, why did Harvey have to speak to Elwood in the first place? With a whole town full of people, why did he have to bother Elwood?
Don't put your oar in, take your oar out. If this solution will bring them back to reality, then that's what we want for Elwood.
You know, Doctor, I'm not sure that this formula would work in a case like this.
Well, Dr. Chumley, it always has.
Harvey always follows Elwood home.
He does?
Yes, but if you give him the formula and Elwood doesn't see Harvey, he won't let him in. Then, when Harvey comes to the door, I'll be open.
Mother, won't you stop talking about Harvey as if there were such a thing?
Myrtle, May, you've got a lot to learn, and I hope you never learn.
There he is.
Well, good evening, everybody.
Oh, hello, Elwood. I brought you your bathrobe.
Oh, thank you, David.
Well, doctor, what do we do? We've got to do something.
Oh, yes, we must.
I should say so.
Yes, it's imperative.
Well, while you're making up your mind, why don't we all go down to Charlie and have a drink?
Elwood, you're standing right here.
Figures.
I plan to leave. You don't want me to leave. An element of conflict in any discussion is a good thing. It shows that everyone is taking part, and no one is left out. I like that. By the way, Doctor, how did you and Harvey get along this afternoon?
Shh! We're waiting for your answer, doctor.
What?
What's your procedure?
I got to talk alone with this man. Would you all mind stepping into the other room for a few moments? I'll have my diagnosis very shortly.
But do hurry, Doc.
Yes, I will.
You stay here, Elwood.
Mr. Dowd, here, why don't you have a seat and make yourself comfortable right there, huh? Would you like a cigar?
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, yes, I will. Come to think of it. Yes. Thank you.
Well, is there anything else I could do for you?
What do you have in mind?
Mr. Dowd, what kind of a person are you? Where do you come from?
Well, didn't I give you one of my cards?
And where on the face of this tired old earth did you find that creature?
Harvey, the puka?
Do I understand that he has some kind of a function?
Gets advance notice, yes. I'm happy to say that's true. Now, Harvey's very versatile. Harvey can stop clocks.
What?
You've heard the expression, in space can stop a clock.
Yes, but why? To what purpose?
Well, Harvey says that he can look at your clock and stop it. And then you can go as far away as you like, with whomever you like, and stay as long as you like. And when you return, Not 1 second to let it tick by.
You mean that he actually...
Yes, Einstein overcame time and space. Harvey has not only overcome time and space, but also any objections.
And does he do this for you?
Well, he would if I asked him. But I haven't found any place yet that I'd rather be. I have a wonderful time wherever I am, whomever I'm with. I'm having a good time with you right now, Doctor.
I know where I'd like to go.
Where?
I'd like to go to Hawk Point. You know, yeah, just on the outskirts of Hawk Point, there's a cottage camp in a maple grove, cool, green, and beautiful.
My favorite tree.
And I'd like to go there with a pretty young woman. Kind of a strange young woman, a quiet young woman.
Under a tree.
I wouldn't even care if I didn't know her name, and I'd just be Mr. Brown.
Why wouldn't you want to know her name? The two of you might be acquainted with some of the same people.
You know, and then I'd send out for some cold beer. And then I'd tell her things that I have never told anybody else in the whole world. Things that I've kept locked up in here. Then I'd send out for some more cold beer.
No whiskey?
No, beer is better.
Under a tree, maybe, but she might like a highball.
And then, even though I didn't want her to talk very much, I think it would be nice if she would reach out her soft white hand and pat my head and say, "Oh, you poor thing. You poor, poor thing."
And how long would you like that to go on?
2 weeks.
That get rather monotonous, just cold beer, Hawk Point, and poor, poor thing for 2 weeks.
Ah, that would be wonderful.
You know, I think you're making a mistake by not allowing that woman to talk. I mean, if she's done anything at all, she probably has some very little interesting news items. And I think you're making a bigger mistake in having all that beer and no whiskey. But it's your 2 weeks.
Cold beer and Hawk Point and one last flame gun, man.
You think you'd like to go lie down for a while?
No, no. Say, do you think he could do this for me?
Well, he could, and he might. I've never heard Harvey say one word against Hawk Point. By the way, Doctor, where is Harvey?
Why, don't you know?
The last time I saw him, he was with you.
Ah.
Oh, I'll bet I know. I'll bet he's waiting for me down at Charlie's.
Yeah, that's where he is. He's at Charlie's place.
Well, excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, wait a minute, not in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye to my friend, Dr. Sanderson.
You know, Mr. Dowd, Dr. Sanderson is not your friend. None of these people are your friends. I am your friend.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Doctor, and I'm yours.
And that sister of yours, she's the one behind this whole conspiracy. She wants me to lock you up. You know, this afternoon, she signed the commitment papers. She has the key to your safe deposit box. She has your power of attorney. She brought you out here.
My sister did all that in one afternoon. I think it certainly is a whirlwind.
Oh, man, don't you ever have any righteous indignation?
Doctor, my mother used to say to me, she'd say, in this world, Elwood, she always called me Elwood. She'd say, in this world, Elwood, you have to be either oh so smart or oh so pleasant. For years, I was smart. I recommend pleasant. You may quote me.
And just the same, I can protect you even if it means that I have to commit her. Would you like me to do that?
No, not unless Vita wanted it that way. Oh, it's not that you don't have a nice place out here, but I think she would be happier at home with me and Harvey and Myrtle May. Oh, Miss Kelly, divine grace has never brightened this enchanting face. It's obvious to intelligence. You will never look lovelier, my dear.
And I'll never forget you, Mr. Dowd.
Well,
Yes, sir.
I wonder if I could remember any more of that poem.
Say, maybe this rabbit gag is all right. Kelly never kissed me.
Well, Albert's always been my favorite poet.
Okay, you're discharged. This way out, pal.
okay, leave that man alone.
What?
Apologize to Mr. Dowd.
Apologize to him? The guy with the rabbit?
Apologize.
Okay, I apologize. This is the door.
If I leave, I'll remember.
Mr. Dowd, before you go, tell me, do women come up to you very often and kiss you the way Miss Kelly did just now?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yes?
And I encourage it, too.
To hell with decency. I've got to have that rabbit. Go ahead and knock.
Oh, Dr. Sanderson, I didn't want to leave without...
Just a minute, Mr. Dowd. Dr. Chumley, have you reached your decision?
Yes, I have. Call them all in, would you please?
Judge Gaffney, Mrs. Simmons, could you come in, please?
Well, is everything settled?
Yes, I find that I concur with Dr. Sanderson's diagnosis.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Oh, how wonderful. What a relief.
Good boy.
Well, let's celebrate. I happen to have a few new bars in this little book here. Over here.
Seriously, this injection can have a reaction that's rather serious, and I don't think I should give it to him without his permission. Do you think he will?
Of course he will if I ask him.
I don't know, to give up this rabbit, I doubt it.
Don't ask him, just give it to him.
Let's see, there's Barney's Barn Dance, Bellevue and Bruno Bar and Grill, Benny's Tap Room. But maybe we ought to call for a reservation first. How many of us will there be, Vita?
Oh, well, Wood.
Mr. Dowd, I have a formula. I call it Formula 977, which would be very good for you. Will you take it?
Elwood, you won't see this rabbit anymore.
No, Mr. Dowd, but you will see your responsibilities and your duties.
Well, I'm sure if you thought of it, Doctor, it must be a very good thing. If I ever run into anybody who needs it, I'll be happy to recommend it. But as for myself, no, I don't think I'd care for it.
Hear that, doctor? Hear that, judge? This is what we have to put up with.
Vita, do you want me to take this?
Oh, Elwood, I'm only thinking of you. You're my brother. I've known you for years. I'd do anything for you. Yet Harvey, he wouldn't do anything for you. Don't be a fool.
Oh, I won't.
Why, you could amount to something. You could be sitting on the Western Slope Waterboard right now if you'd only go and ask them.
Very well, Vita, if that's what you want. Harvey and I will go over and ask them tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I hope I never see another tomorrow. Not if Myrtle May and I have to live in the house with that big rabbit. Our friends never come to visit us. We have no social life. We have no life at all. We're both just miserable. Oh, I wish I was dead. But maybe you don't care.
Well, I've always wanted Vita to have everything she needs. Are you sure, Vita? Very well. I'll take it. Where do I go, Doctor?
Right there in Dr. Sanderson's office.
Listen, say goodbye to the old fellow for me, won't you?
How long will it take, Doctor?
Only a couple of minutes, Judge. Why don't you wait?
Dr. Sanderson said it wouldn't take but just a little while.
Don't fidget, Mother.
Oh, I can't help it.
Oh, Sonny, couldn't you see me in a house coat of this material?
Yes, dear, but let me get a good night's sleep first.
Come in. Well, what do you want?
I'm looking for this little short. Hey, there you are, lady. You jumped out of my cab without paying me.
I'm sorry, I forgot. How much is it?
All the way clear out here from town? Well, $2.75.
I brought my phone first. But where is it? Runaway, do you have any money?
No, I used the money Uncle Owen gave me for my hairdo for the party.
Judge, do you have $2.75 I can give this man?
Nothing but a check.
Oh, I don't take no checks.
I know.
Oh, Dr. Chumley, do you happen to have $2.75 that I could borrow to pay this cab driver?
I don't have my wallet with me. I don't have time to get it now. I've got to get on with this injection. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll have to get it for my brother. But I can't get it right now. He's in there getting an injection. But it'll just take a few minutes. You'll have to wait.
No, wait a minute. You're going to get my money from your brother, and he's in there getting somebody at the shop they shoot up here?
Yes, but it'll just be a few minutes.
Oh, no, lady. I want my money now.
But I told you it would only be a few minutes. Besides, I want you to drive us back to town.
And I told you I want my money now, or I'm nosing my cab back into town, and you can wait for the next bus.
Well, oh, stubborn things.
I should say so.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing the 275 can't fix. Take it or leave it.
I never heard of anything so ridiculous in all my life. Dr. Chumley, could Elwood come out here for a few minutes? This cab driver won't wait.
Well, yes, but don't be too long.
Elwood, would you give this man $2.75 for me? But I went off and forgot my coin purse. But don't give him anything extra. He's been very rude.
How do you do? Dowd is my name, Elwood P.
Lofgren's mine, EJ.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Lofgren. This is my sister, Mrs. Simmons. My lovely little niece over here, Martha May Simmons. Judge Gaffney here, and Dr. Chumley.
Yeah. Hi, all.
Have you lived around here long, Mr. Lofgren?
Well, I've lived around here pretty much all my life.
Do you enjoy your work?
Well, it's okay. You know, I've been driving for Apex Cab Company now for 15 years. Matter of fact, my brother Joe, now he's been driving for Brown Cab for pretty near 12.
Well, isn't that interesting? You drive for Apex and your brother Joe drives for Brown. May I give you one of my cards, Mr. Lofgren?
Now, let's get on with this, please.
Of course, Doctor, just a minute. My sister, Mrs. Simmons, and my lovely niece, Martha May, over here, live with me at this address. We would love to have you and your brother come by some evening for dinner.
Well, I sure be glad to.
When? When would you be glad to?
I couldn't come any night but Tuesday. You know, I'm pretty much on the schedule the rest of the week.
Yeah, well, then you must come on Tuesday night, and we'll be expecting you, won't we, Vita?
Elwood, I'm sure this man has friends of his own.
Well, one can't have too many friends.
Now, Elwood, Dr. Chumley is waiting for you. Don't keep him waiting. That's very rude.
Oh, of course, be right there. Well, here you are, Mr. Lofgren. Keep the change. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Will you excuse me now? We'll be expecting you on Tuesday night.
Well, there goes a nice guy.
Certainly, you could just as well have waited.
Oh, no, lady. Listen, I've been driving a cab for 15 years. I've driven them out here to get that stuff and driven them back after they've had it. It changed them.
No, I certainly hope
Oh,
so.
you ain't kidding. On the way out here, man, they sit back and enjoy the ride. They're screaming at me to watch the lights, watch the brakes, watch the intersections. They're yelling at me to hurry. They've got no faith in me or my buggy.